I finally got a dragon pickaxe. I've been wanting to test out this money-making method for a very long time. It's the money-making method that will never really change. You're always going to pretty much be able to make this amount of money. And that, of course, is mining rune rocks. It's such a classic thing everyone wanted to do when they were a kid. You thought you would just be so rich once you got 85 mining. So let's see if that's true and let's check it out today. So to mine rune rocks, you're going to need level 85 mining. Would highly recommend a lot higher than that, obviously, though. The thing about these ores is they give you 125 mining experience, but they take 12 minutes to respawn. So you're obviously going to have to switch worlds quite a bit. It even states here on the wiki that mining rune is not recommended for players who are interested in actually leveling the mining skill due to how slowly the rocks are successfully mined. It also shows here that the mining guild has a 6-minute respawn timer. It also goes ahead and shows you the chance of successfully mining Runite rocks, 11 out of 56 at level 1, if that was even possible, all the way up to 19 out of 256 at 99, so it really doesn't go up too much. Here's the conditional drops. You can get unidentified minerals if you're mining, say, in the mining guild, crystal shards if you're mining in Prifddinas, clue geodes from beginner to elite, and then the rock golem pet, but that's obviously very rare. There's actually a decent amount of places that you can mine rune rocks, so choose whichever one that you want. A lot of people say do it in the mining guild, the wilderness. It really depends on where you want to go. Today, I'm going to be using the Prifddinas mine because there's actually 4 rocks there, and I'm hoping it won't be as busy. Once you pick your location, if you click map link right here, it will actually show you like where all the rocks are, so this can be pretty helpful. Okay, so tools and equipment. So there is a 10% chance of mining 2 Runite ores if you're wearing Varrock armor 4. That's super important. The next one I think is very important too. If you got the superior mining gloves or the expert mining gloves, there is a 1 in 8 chance of making the rune rock instantly respawn again. Now this is very important because they take 12 minutes to respawn. This could actually add up to be quite a bit more per hour. It's also recommended using a dragon pickaxe to speed up the mining process. The prospector kit can be worn to boost your mining experience by 2.5%. The celestial ring can be worn to provide an invisible +4 boost to the mining level regardless of charges. And then we have, if you wear the amulet of glory, it will increase the chance of obtaining gems. You could also bring a gem bag to store them. And then if you wear the mining 99 cape, it will provide a visible +1 boost to mining. However, it does not provide any additional ores. Okay, so today I'm going to be testing mining rune ore for a full hour. We're going to check how much money and also how much experience we can get and how many players or maybe bots are also doing this method. So this is my personal gear setup that I'm going to be taking. I've got the prospector outfit for the additional mining experience. I've got the Varrock armor for the chance of getting the double ores. I've got the max cape, which acts as a mining cape. I've got my dragon pickaxe. I've got a charged amulet of glory, which will give me extra gems. I have the celestial ring on charge for the invisible +4 mining boost. And then I've also got the expert mining gloves. These will probably come in very handy. And as for my inventory, I've just got my gem bag right here so that I can put all of the gems I get into it. I also have 2017 Runite ore in the bank, so we're going to have to minus that at the end. Okay, so this is how I'm going to personally be getting to the ores. I'm going to be using the one in Prifddinas, so I'm just going to use the POH portals, head over to the Prifddinas portal. You could also, if you don't have construction or whatever, you could move your house over to here to make it a little bit easier. Or you could just use like a crystal teleport seed or something like that. Then I'm going to run a little bit south and then up to the actual cave right here. This is the Trahan mine where you can actually mine a bunch of different ores, soft clay, a bunch of cool things you can mine in here. So once you actually enter the mine, there's going to be, I have 4 different Runite ores. So I'm going to mark them all with a tile marker. So there's one right there. And then there is one right here as well. and then there's the 2 over there, so I can make it a lot easier to find them. There's also a deposit cart right here, which you can go and put all of your ores into the bank once you've had a full inventory. So once you come here once, you can stay down here for as long as you like. Now, basically, the process of mining Runite ore is very simple. You walk up to it, and then you click the rock, and it's going to be a very, very long time of you mining. It's kind of AFK in a way, right? Because it takes so long to actually mine out the Runite ore. And then what you want to do is mine all 4 of them, and then hop worlds, and then go down a list of maybe 5, 6, 7 worlds, and then, you know, rinse and repeat. And then if you find a bot or if you find another player doing it, you're probably just going to hop anyways. You could try and race them or crash them or whatever, but, you know, just be a nice person and hop worlds. I'm really curious to see how many players are actually doing this. I remember a few years back, there was a bunch of bots that had like 200 million mining experience from mining Runite ore, so that goes to show you that they didn't ever get banned, which is pretty insane. I can't even imagine the amount of Runite ore and money that was added to the game. Now, the beautiful part about this method is the price of ores really don't ever fluctuate too much, right? Because once you actually convert them into Runite bars, you can make them into equipment and elk them. So they should always have a stable price of around like 10.9 to 11.2k, right? So I guess they're actually pretty high right now, which is good. But yeah, every single ore you're going to be making like 10k at least, which is just absolutely crazy, right? So we're going to go ahead, do this for a full hour, reset my experience, and then we'll also, you know, show you guys how many ores we can mine in a full hour. Wish me luck. I hope I don't get crashed, or I hope I don't run into too many bots. Okay, so we are about almost 20 minutes in, 19 minutes into this grind right now, and yeah, it can be really annoying trying to hop worlds. I found the 2200 worlds are mostly good, the 2000 worlds as well. Like, there is a little bit more competition, but if I go on any other world, there's like somebody here already, or the rocks are already gone. So I hope you don't need to actually be like 2200 to really take advantage of this method. There's always like the wilderness, and there's other places that you can do it here. And that's our first crystal shard that we just got. We've been here for 20 minutes, and it's our first crystal shard. But yeah, the Varrock armor's procced a couple of times, so yeah, we're getting some additional ores in here. But it is chill because it's very, very AFK, right? You click a rock and you could be there for like 2 minutes, or you could be there for like 10-15 seconds, so it kind of really depends. But yeah, the hopping worlds part is annoying. I'm not the biggest fan of content where you have to hop worlds. I think Jagex wants to do something about maybe not mining rune rocks, but like the whole hopscape, or however people want to call it. They want to fix a lot of that. But yeah, because it's not really the best content, right, when you're just switching worlds to do the exact same thing, because it has a 12-minute timer. It's kind of a little weird, but I am enjoying myself so far, and it's going pretty good. So I just spent about 4 minutes straight hopping worlds. If you look at the chat, it took a very long time to get a world. So yeah, and it's not like it's peak time or anything like that. And then I finally found a world that had 1 rock in it, and a guy came up and mined it, and I'm like, dude, what the hell? So we've got 2 minutes left on the timer. I think I'm just going to head to the bank now, because by the time I find another world and start mining a rock, those 2 minutes will be over. Okay, so the hour is up. Let's check the gem bag and see what we got in here. So in the gem bag, we got 4 sapphires, 1 emerald, and then 2 rubies, and 1 crystal shard in the hour. Now, the wiki's right, because for the experience, we only gained 12.9k XP in an entire hour of mining. I mean, that's pretty low, right? I mean, it's basically how quick that Duke mining method was. It's not quick at all. But if you're doing it for money, you know, if you do it enough over time, it definitely could add up to be a little bit. Okay, so let's check the profit that we made. Honestly, though, not too bad, man. Over 1 million GP made. I only mined 103 Runite rocks in the hour, but a consistent 1 million GP, and this method will really never change. So if you got, you know, 90 plus mining a dragon pickaxe, you can easily make 1 million GP an hour, that's pretty good, to be completely honest, without having to do PVM, bossing, raiding. A very chill method where you're just hopping around worlds and mining ore for 1,000,000 GP. And like I said, this method won't ever change unless they change alloc values, which they definitely won't be doing that. So what do I think of the method overall? I would probably say 6 or a 7 out of 10. The money's great, like 1.1 million GP an hour for just simply hopping worlds and mining rocks is very good, right? The only other like great skilling methods that you could do to make a lot of money would be like thieving, rune crafting, maybe hunter. I can't even think of another one right now, right? That would even come close to like 1.1 million GP. Downsides to the method though is, you know, the 12-minute respawn timer, and then the fact that you have to just continuously hop worlds over and over and over again, and you also have to compete with a lot of bots doing this method. So it's not the most fun, the most entertaining thing to do. But a great part about it, like I said, this will never change, right? Like Runite ore really won't ever change that much in price. So this is the past year for Rune Rocks. November 2nd, 2022, 11.3k. And then this, you know, 11.1k. Really, it doesn't go, it goes up and down obviously, but like it's always going to be around this price. It's never not going to be. Well, overall, pretty solid method to make a little bit of money. Thank you guys so much for watching the video today, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya later.